To understand how well an economy is performing, economists use a key measure known as gross domestic product, or GDP. GDP is the total monetary value of all final goods and services produced within a country's borders over a specific period, usually 1 year. Let's break it down. Gross means total, without deducting depreciation. Domestic means within the country, regardless of who owns the resources. Product refers to the goods and services produced. GDP can also be used to compare economic growth, both over time within the same country and between different countries. A rising GDP means the economy is expanding, while a falling GDP signals slowdown or recession. Economists measure GDP in three main ways: the expenditure approach, the income approach, and the output or production approach. The expenditure approach adds up all spending in an economy. It is expressed as GDP plus C plus G plus XM. The income approach adds up all incomes paid to the factors of production: wages and salaries for labor, rent for land, interest for capital, and profit for entrepreneurship. The output approach sums up the value added at each stage of production across all industries. Though these methods look different, they all measure the same thing: the total value of production in the economy. Households supply land, labor, capital, and enterprise to firms, earning income, then spend that income on goods and services produced by firms. That's why expenditure equals income equals output. For example, if Kenya produces goods and services worth Ksh 15 trillion in 2024, then GDP equals Ksh 15 trillion. If the population is 55 million, then per capita GDP is calculated as 15 trillion divided by 55 million, which is about Ksh 272,727s. A higher GDP means the economy is producing more, but it does not necessarily mean people are better off. GDP doesn't show income inequality, pollution, or social well-being. So, while GDP measures economic performance, it doesn't measure human welfare. In summary, GDP is a key indicator of economic activity and growth. It helps compare performance across years and countries. But to understand true well-being, economists must look beyond GDP. If you found this helpful, like, follow, and subscribe for more simplified lessons in economics.